And that's it? They don't have an exact date?
Not yet. The guy said most likely mid-June, but it could be July or something. I think they just tell me a few weeks before.
That seems a little disorganized for the United States military.
Oh, well, I know.
Oh, God, what is that?
What?
The stink from your bag? Did you bring a dead squirrel for lunch?
It's a pepperoni provolone hero.
Well, it reeks.
That's because it's imported. It's the good stuff.
Okay, well, give me a kiss goodbye then.
You're leaving because of a sandwich?
No, I'm staying because I love you. I want my goodbye kiss now before my lips smell like that for a week.
Okay, alright. Getting it away.
I'm gonna miss this. I'm really gonna miss this, Anne.
Yeah, me too. But hey, you're gonna come visit a whole bunch, and it's not like we can't FaceTime and chat. I mean, it's only 4 years. Think about how fast high school went. Feels like just yesterday that we met right here on this bench. And look, see here? You can still see it plain as day. AC loves LS.
Well, actually it said AC loves L, because you decided to carve that before you knew my last name.
Yeah. And then I came back and added the S. It was only a few weeks later, but I knew I was gonna love you the first time I saw you. I think I actually said that to you.
No, what you said was, "Are you Google? Because you have everything I'm searching for." Worst pickup line ever, babe.
Really? Because here we are, 4 years later.
Yeah, here we are. And it's only because I'm a sucker for confidence. And it takes guts to use a line like that.
Yeah, guts.
Yeah, guts. And it takes guts to commit to 4 years in the military just so you can have enough money to go to college. Yeah, it takes a ton of guts.
Thanks, babe. Ton of guts sounds pretty gross, but I get it and I appreciate it.
But not as gross as that sandwich.
I don't know. Pigtails look scrawny, but she is scrappy. My money's on sweat stains over there in the yellow. He'll be knocked out. Ooh.
Nice throw. Remember what we say, kids. Turning your back in dodgeball is like painting a bullseye on your butt and handing them the brush.
So, what electives did you finally decide on? I'm actually torn between choir and yearbook. On one hand, you know I have a great voice. But Mr. Levingson's breath, oof. But then I asked myself, is that really a reason to deny the world of this voice? Seriously though, what elective did you finally decide on, Miss I Take Forever to decide on everything?
I don't know. I haven't decided.
Seriously? Liv, you had to submit everything by Friday. Now they're gonna stick you in whatever idiot convention has room.
So if they do, they do.
Why have you been acting so weird lately?
I'm not.
Yeah, Liv, this whole first week of camp, you've been acting all strange or something. And for someone who's already pretty strange.
Can you just mind your business?
Excuse me?
Nothing, Maddie. But do you always have to be so insanely judgmental?
Judgmental?
Yeah, judgmental. Liv, you gotta get your form in for electives. Liv, you really think that dress goes with those shoes? Liv, Brian doesn't have a crush on you.
Okay, that was in second grade. And everything else, that's not judging. It's just best friends talk.
Yeah. Best friends.
Water break!
We're moving, Mad. We're moving. We sold the house and everything, and we're moving.
Moving? Moving how? Where?
Sacramento,
Sacramento?
California.
Why? When did this happen?
February.
February. Liv, February?
I know.
Why wouldn't you tell me about this?
I know. It was, see, we didn't even know if it was going to be a thing or not, and so part of me thought the less I think about it or even acknowledge it, the better chance it has of becoming real. I don't know. They were trying to see if they could make an exception for her to stay remote, but then they offered her this promotion to VP. And she was all set to just take a package, but with my dad being out of work for so long, his unemployment ran out. So it's just my mom. It's all on her.
Why wouldn't you tell me about this? Do you have any idea how pissed I am right now?
Here we go.
No.
Making this all about you.
I'm not making it all about me, but you're so selfish and self-absorbed, you didn't even consider how this may affect your best friend.
Right. The first thing that came to my mind was, how is Maddie going to take this?
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
Well, it was.
I meant... What was?
It was. The first thing that came to my mind. How in the world am I going to break this to Maddie? It's the first thing It was.
Was it really?
Mad, we've been best friends since kindergarten. What do you think I was gonna think?
Well, that explains why you've been acting all weird, different. Did you try telling them that your whole life is here? I mean, your friends, your swimming coaches, everything?
None of it matters. I don't care, Maddie.
Wow. So all of our plans for senior year, just, wow.
Yeah. But, hey, my mom promised me that I could come back in spring. I made her promise me that. I made her promise that I could come back in the spring. It'll be a blast, I swear. We can meet right here, on this bench. First day of break, promise. I honestly didn't think it was going to go through. Up until a few weeks ago, we thought we'd be staying put. So I was glad I didn't say anything and get you all upset. Then the last 3 weeks, we're just figuring out how to tell you. And I guess my way of telling you was figuring out something stupid to get mad at you for.
Being pissed is so much easier than being sad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, but what if we're within the 10? Wouldn't a slant be better than a fade if they have 3 back?
Depends on how they break. Sure, a slant would be great if they all decided to break right, but you're banking on predicting the future, and pretty sure coach will have you running laps until the end of senior year if you suggest it.
Might do me some good. Your mom's late.
Yeah, I know. I'll probably just walk home.
Again? Hey, something going on? I mean, I haven't seen her at any of the games. Homecoming, too.
It's just a few games.
Yeah, but, I mean, this is the same mom who let you miss your aunt's wedding because you were starting against Fillmore 2 years ago. I don't think she's ever missed a game since we played Pee Wee together.
Oh, with the new expansion and everything, it's a lot. Opening up 3 more locations at once, so, she's been crazy with all that.
Where is she opening new locations? I thought every block in Philly had a pizza place.
Yeah. Oh, like nowhere near here. Like Jersey. Jersey, North Jersey.
Oh, okay, good. Jersey could use some pizza places. Dude, you good? What's up?
Pizza places.
What?
Pizza places! It's about pizza places!
Okay.
Fitz, man, it's not why, bro. It's not why.
Not why what?
Not why she doesn't come anymore. My mom's not that busy. She's not that busy at all, actually, at least not at work.
Okay. Come on, man. What? Spit it out.
She said she doesn't want to come anymore.
Just like that?
Ever since the game against Chapel when the Ohio State guy was there.
Man, are you serious? She's still dwelling on a game from September.
It's more than that, bro. It's not about the game.
Then what is it about? Dude.
She's closing the shop, Fitz. It's been like hemorrhaging money, and my mom and dad fight about it constantly.
Wow, man. That sucks. Sorry.
He blames her for losing their life savings. She blames him for never being there and never helping. It's a mess. The only time they're not at each other's throats is when they're blaming me for their struggles.
How can they... What are they blaming you for?
For single-handedly destroying the plan. Everything was riding on that, Fitz. I didn't know it. They didn't tell me. But everything was riding on that game and the scouts. I messed up their plan for a scholarship for me.
Man, we all played like crap that game.
That's so not the point. That guy was there to look at me as a favor to my mom. Let's face it, I'm not like Sully or Rats. Those guys are going to get offers from every Big Ten school there is. No one's knocking on my door. My mom, catered his party in an emergency once, and so he told her he owed her one. Well, she didn't forget that, and this was the one.
Okay, sure. But I mean, come on. Even if you played great, it's not like he had a bag of money he was gonna hand you. Maybe he just showed up as a courtesy to your mom. Did you mention that? That they can't put it all on you.
That would get through. She called me a burden. It's me, her son. Right to my face, too. Not to my dad, and I overheard. She wanted to hurt me. She said it to my face, Fitz, a burden. It's I can't remember the last time that football was fun. I mean, I actually think about it sometimes when I'm putting on my gear before practice or a game. When's the last time I enjoyed this? And I can't answer it. I really, honestly can't answer it. When? I mean, if I had to. If I had to think about the last time, it's probably when I was 5, before I started kindergarten. Dad was always working, and Mom didn't open the shop until 10, so those few hours in the morning, she called it huddle time. It was our time. Literally the best few hours of my day before she dropped me off at daycare. We'd run plays. I'd have my Star Wars guy set up as the other team. She'd take my snap and say something so silly, in a dumb voice, before the snap, she'd go, Blue 42, Green 16, Pizza Hut, hike. I'd crack up as I was dodging Jar Jar Binks, Darth Maul. They never caught me. She'd throw the pass and be like, that doesn't look like anyone's gonna get it, and I'd catch it and run to the fence. I always scored. And Mom would come running in slow motion with her hands up. She'd mimic that and be like, the greatest catch in the history of the NFL. She always did those funny voices. Not good, but funny. And then we'd high five. You know, the one where you run and you jump and you slap, and sometimes I'd fake right and block her, and then she'd give me a huge bear hug. That. I think that was the last time. And then the years and the stress of her business and all the BS, it turned something fun into this never-ending torture. And I never knew why. I never knew why she was taking it all so seriously. To me, I just kept playing. I just kept playing all those years to get that huddle time feeling again. It had never happened, and now...
Burden.
Same Mom, right to my face.
Okay,
Hey, how many you got left?
just this one, then 3 more.
Oof, Jess, hate to say I told you so, but
I know. Don't put all your eggs in the Yale basket.
did I sound like that?
You said that, you did. I mean, the questions on these things are ridiculous. Why can't all the colleges just have one shared database that contains a person's 8 million emergency contacts?
Look, I know not getting into Yale wasn't in your plan, but you just need to relax. Take each step at a time and know that the right college will find you. And if it's meant to be, then it's meant... Okay, I'll shut up. But I'm not wrong.
You're easy for you to say. Mariah Pierce gets everything she wants. Yale, salutatorian, Kyle Blakeman.
And I paid for that, did I not?
Not the point.
And for the record, I wanted to valedictorian.
Not only do I have to rush these applications and essays, but the late application fee is like 3 times as much. My parents said that I have to pay it. Teach me a lesson about responsibility and all that crap.
That sucks.
Right? My parents have more money than some small countries, and they can't just do this one thing for me.
Isn't your dad a legacy at Yale? Can't he just make a call?
He can, but he won't. I didn't get where I am by relying on other people, and you can't either. Now I'm off to Shanghai for 3 weeks. I swear if it were legal, the man would have Xanax on subscribe and save.
Well, that's why your family's so rich. He works hard. Now come on, why don't you put that away for a little while? Let's go back to my house and jam.
I don't have time to jam, Mariah.
Come on, yeah you do. Plus, I got a new looper pedal I want to show you. It's completely changed the way I write songs.
Really? Which one?
The RC 500.
Wow, so cool. But I can't. If I don't get these done and in on time, my family will freak.
If they even notice.
Start over there on the east side with those bushes. First cut, then rake. Get it all cleared up by noon. Ladies.
Hey,
Hey.
are we in your way or anything?
Nah, you're good. Just the winter cleanup, normal stuff if you don't mind a little noise.
Maybe we should go.
Ooh, Princeton, ooh la la.
Yeah, ooh la la, more like ooh la la, you're not getting in here either.
Don't mind her. She's still mourning her Yale rejection.
Yale, good school.
Yeah, I've heard.
Princeton, Yale, all good. I mean, they're no Harvard, but they're good schools.
You would know this how?
Well, I mean, Harvard was my favorite as it was the most challenging of the three, but Princeton, yeah, they were good times.
I'm sorry. You worked at all those Ivies?
Oh yeah, worked real hard. Undergrad in economics at Yale, MBA at Harvard, at Princeton, and PhD in Cambridge. Veritas.
What? How? Huh?
You surprised?
Maybe a little.
Maybe a lot.
Yep. Class of 88, 91, and 98.
Listen, we gotta get back to this.
Wait. You seriously went to all these schools and now?
And now you take care of the grounds at a high school? Yep.
Okay, so what happened? How did you end up doing this?
End up doing this. That's a funny way of putting it.
Okay.
Joe,
Joey, how would you put it?
you really want to know?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, well, you asked. Let's see, I got into Yale right out of high school. Now, I was happy, you know. My parents were happy. My Aunt Lena almost fainted. I got into Princeton, and I was happy about that, too. Somewhere in the middle of my MBA, I started to feel less and less happy. By the time I got to Harvard to pursue my PhD, well, I was just stuck. After defending my dissertation and realizing I just spent 10 years of my life analyzing the impact of temporal discrepancies on cross-border arbitrage pricing of low volatility illiquid assets in emerging secondary markets, I wanted to crawl into a hole and never come out. But I did what was expected of me. Got some nice job at a big hedge fund company and spent the next 15 years finding new and creative ways to gamble with people's pensions. I made more money than I had time to count. And you know what?
You were miserable.
Miserable. Miserable would have been 12 steps in the right direction. My health was terrible. I was gaining weight due to stress eating, panic attacks, acid reflux was flaring up. Everything was out of control. I wanted out so bad, but I just didn't have the guts. Until finally, I remembered the essay that I wrote to get into Yale, way back when.
What was it?
Well, the prompt was, what is your definition of bravery? So, I sent in a blank piece of paper with a note attached that said, this is my definition of bravery. I needed to find that kid again. That kid was fearless and not a pushover and, well, happy.
So this makes you happy?
When I think about it, some of the best times in my life were the few summers when me and my buddies owned a little landscaping company. All we did was laugh. Literally, all day. The money was fine, who cares? When I think about it, those were the best times of my life. So, when I saw this place was hiring for a new head groundskeeper, I applied. And I got the job. Had to dumb down my resume a little bit. First thing I did was build this bench, actually. We built all of them, but this one was the first. None of you kids were spending any time outside, so this was my first initiative. And since then,
You've been happy.
now you got it. Oh, and I got a Xanax.
Come on, show me that lever. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Excuse me.
it's fine, my fault.
Sorry.
Oh, please don't leave because of me.
I totally wasn't. I was leaving anyway.
Waiting for someone?
Something like that.
Hot date?
Not like that.
Okay.
Hey, don't I know you? Mr. Solari's AP Calc class?
Right, Madison, right?
Yeah. Lisa?
Leah.
Duh. Right. Sorry. You graduated. What are you doing back here on campus?
Oh, I was looking for something.
Oh yeah? Like what?
This.
AC loves LS. Yeah, that's been here for years. So, what's with AC? College? Break your heart?
Nothing like that.
Move away?
No. Are you on here?
No, not exactly. Me and my friend Liv used to sit here all the time. We go to the kids' summer camp. We would sit here and look at these carvings and make up little stories about them. It was fun. We had fun. Anyways, her mom got some sort of transfer or promotion and everything, and she moved. Last year we made this stupid pact or whatever that we'd meet here the first day of spring break.
So, why don't you text her? Find out where she is.
We texted a bunch right after she first moved. Then, over the last few months, it got less and less. Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday, and that stuff. But she swore she was coming back. It was supposed to be this fun, feel like the old days when we were kids. Like when we would meet at the swings. No cell phones, we just knew. We just trusted that the other would be there. It's a trust thing. So, what would they see? College?
No,
Move away?
nothing like that. He went away. Yeah, he enlisted in the Navy last June, wanting to make money for college, and well, 2 weeks ago, his fleet was on maneuvers and I don't know, something sparked in the ship, and we buried him last week. We used to have lunch on this bench, talk about our futures, talk about his stinky sandwiches.
Okay.
Yeah. You're right, this bench can break people's hearts.
Can I buy you a cup of coffee?
Yeah. I'd like that, Madison.
You can call me Maddie.
And I mean, it's like 23 cities in 40 days. Cool, right?
Yeah, great job, girl. And it's perfect with the release of our new EP. We'll actually have something to promote at our gigs.
Huh. Last time we were here, you were stressing about getting into an Ivy League school, and I was planning my move to Yale.
Yeah, crazy, right? I wonder what that means.
Maybe that we're idiots.
Well, that's not news.
But look at us. This summer is going to be amazing. Seeing the country, playing our music. Yeah. Come on, let's go shopping for some cool new outfits for our national tour.
Okay, Springsteen, settle down. It's mostly coffee houses, bars, and one petting zoo.
Yeah, it is. And you know what? I'm happy.
I'm happy too.
Luke? Mom. Hey. What are you doing here? I thought you might need a ride home. Son, I really don't know what to say. I'd love it if I had the right words, any words, to take back what I said.
to take back most of what I've done and said this past year. What age do you suppose it is when kids start to realize their parents aren't perfect? I learned pretty early on, your grandfather, and I swore I wouldn't be like him. Yet, here we are. You know, the best part of my day these past few years, when things got really rough, the best part of my day was leaving the shop for a half an hour and coming to pick you up right here on this bench. You tell me all about how practice went, and I love hearing the specifics of the routes you were running and the plays that you made. It's what I look forward to. And then the pressure got to me. I was never able to go to college, and with my shops closing, this scout was the only thing I could think to give you what I never had, what I always wanted. When you had that bad game, it wasn't just a bad game. I saw every failure in me. Little education, failed business owner, and now this. And the one thing I could still hang my hat on, being a good mother, well, now that's gone too. You are not a burden, son. You are literally the greatest thing that has ever happened to me. I know I can't take back what I said, but if it makes any sense, what I said, that awful thing I said, I was saying it to me. I am a burden on you and your father. I have created all this pressure we're under, and you were just there at the time. And I didn't stop coming to your games because I was embarrassed by you. I was embarrassed by me, by what I'd said. How can a mother ever take that back? To go back before it happened? So the easiest thing to do was just ignore it. If I were you, I would have been embarrassed by me. I just figured you were.
Well, I wasn't. I'm not.
I know. I'm sorry, son. If you'll forgive me, I will truly spend as long as it takes putting this behind us.
You haven't picked me up in months. I started to not expect it.
Then why are you sitting here?
No reason, just waiting.
Come on, what's the reason? You can tell me. Luke, I am your mother.
Your voices still stink.
Come on, I'll drive you home. You can tell me all about how your workout went.
Huddle time?
Huddle time.
And this whole section will be the new library with state-of-the-art solar power, computer lab, media center.
Okay, what about the open-air atrium you mentioned?
Had to go. Architect didn't like the idea.
So we're just getting rid of all of it? You know, the grassy section where the kids play hacky sack and the pond?
All going away. Out with the old.
Yeah. What about this bench?
Just get rid of it. A bench doesn't make a difference.